Hola, pasa? Welcome to episode 17. I had a rant about ShoyoRant this week. Yep, one of my favourite jiu-jitsu brands, and now I hate them.
Big celebration here.
Hola, pasa? Welcome to Wednesday morning, and welcome to the first clip of the week on a squeaky chair. I feel like I haven't filmed in here in a little while, in the morning anyway. And I feel like this chair has got very squeaky. My morning routine has changed a little since we moved into the new office. And yeah, I don't do as much work in here in the mornings anymore. I kind of do a bit more prep and planning work rather than kind of like getting into like an hour, 90 minutes of deep work. So yeah, it's a little bit of a change. So I haven't been recording in here as often. So what was I going to say? All right, this week I had Monday off, back in the office yesterday, getting things back on track. All's good. This week we're doing a lot of organising, planning with clients for those grants that were approved last week. So yeah, it's a kind of a strategic, tactical thinking, planning type of week. One of those weeks. And on a strategic, tactical and planning point of view, I have also registered for another competition. So can't do the Irish Open, which is in like 5 weeks because I have a wedding the day before and I want to enjoy myself. But I am going to do Empire Grappling the week after that in Belfast. So looking forward to that. I think I'm peaking at the right time, although I hurt my shoulder at the weekend. But whatever. Yeah, training's going well, gym's going well. The new program, strength and conditioning, whatever, complementary gym program, whatever you want to call it, is going really well. Really enjoying it. I feel like I'm seeing benefits, although I realised last night that I haven't rolled. I haven't gone to jiu-jitsu in a week today, which doesn't happen too often. For a number of reasons it didn't happen, but we'll deal with it. Is it a week? Or maybe it's 6 days. I don't know. Feels like months. Anyway, back to jiu-jitsu tonight. See how we're doing. Start peaking towards Empire in 6-ish weeks. Yes. All right. I have to go get changed and go to the office. See you later. Bye-bye. I have a feeling I just recorded a clip that wasn't recording. My camera beeped in the middle as I was talking. Anyway, hola, que pasa? It's Thursday evening and I'm in the car. I'm going to just do this again. I'm going to Dublin. Why am I going to Dublin, you ask? I am going to Dublin because the Ryanair head of social is doing a talk/Q&A in a pub. I think he's the current head of social. He may be the former head of social, but either way, he has had something to do with Ryanair social media, which is a very interesting and unique social media account, social media structure. I don't know. I'm quite interested to know about the planning that goes behind the social media for Ryanair, or if it is like how much of it is kind of staff empowerment, because it is so reactive to kind of current trends and even things like replying really weird. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It keeps like stopping mid-clip and saying that the SD card is recording slow or something. Don't know what that means, but I'm just going to hit the road because I'm going to be late. So I shall see you. I'm going to try and get some clips up there. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. Hola, que pasa? Welcome to Friday morning and welcome back to the podcast studio. I just decided to record in here because I like it in here. You may notice that some of our soundproof panels have fallen off the wall. We'll try it again. Where was I? Yes, last night was the Michael Corcoran talk. It was really enjoyable, very good. Seems like a nice guy, very knowledgeable. Some interesting insights as well into Ryanair's socials, how they set things up, where the kind of authorization to do what they've been doing came from, which was essentially the kind of top brass, the C-suite giving them autonomy, questioning what they were doing at times, but not restricting them. Yeah, that was a kind of a good insight into, from a corporate point of view, the buy-in that there needs to be from the top level for a kind of cohesive social media approach, and also not putting too much emphasis on attribution of conversion and things like that. So really interesting. So I'm going to give the team a bit of a debrief this morning on a couple of things that I learned from that and a couple of the insights that he gave. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Didn't film any content at it because there was only a few people there. It was in a pub. quite informal. Just nice to sit and listen and talk and ask questions and chat to him a little bit. So yeah, gonna try and keep in touch with him because he seems like a good guy. So that was that. What else are we going to talk to you about? So the project that I spoke about in last week's video for my mum was supposed to be done last Friday. There was a lot of things that they wanted to change and we got those done. So yeah, that's I think going to be sent out to schools and to teachers today, which is good. It was a tedious project to work on, but we got there. It's still only a pilot project, so we'll see how it goes, get feedback from the schools, from the teachers over the next couple of months, and maybe revamp the design and the layout and the setup a little bit. But it's quite cool and hopefully it works well. It's quite an important topic, and if anyone has kids with acquired brain injuries or kids who have experience with maybe classmates with acquired brain injuries, let me know and I'll send some information on to you. If you're a teacher or an SNA or even just a parent, it could be quite useful for you. I have quite a few updates about Coffee&Kimuras. I did say last week I got the first or the final edit back for last week's video, which is episode 16. This morning, and watching it back, I was like, yeah, talking about not much happening with Coffee&Kimuras at the minute, which to be honest is a fucking lie. There is quite a bit happening deep down, let's say. So I'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow. There's a couple of events coming up. There's some new products in the works that you know about. I've spoken about, obviously. That's the point of this whole kind of venture of filming things. So yeah, I'll speak a little bit more about that tomorrow. I think there was something else I was going to speak about this morning, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, that was the other thing about last week. Last week I said on Wednesday I had a bad day. I almost head kicked someone. No, I didn't almost head kick someone. I wanted to head kick someone. I also said bad things come in threes. This Wednesday was a bit as well, to be honest. I don't know what it was. It wasn't as bad as the last two Wednesdays, but bad things definitely do come in threes because this Wednesday wasn't great. And then finished off with my shoulder with training on Wednesday night. I couldn't even drill, so had to leave after like 10 minutes. But yeah, gonna took yesterday off. It's still a little bit sensitive, but I am going to go to the gym today. I'm not going to train. I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'm not going to do jiu-jitsu for the next few days. I'm going to take a few days off. Did I say that I registered for Empire Grappling? I think I did. So that's in like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 weeks, something like that. Loads of time. Looking forward to that. All right, that is the very rushed, rigid and static and not very engaging update, but there you go. It is Friday morning and I'm about to get going. A couple of meetings today, an exciting team meeting about planning an event, and yeah, that's it really. Gym at lunchtime. Let's get some work done. Finish off the week strong, and then we'll have another good day tomorrow, and I'll update you with all that Coffee&Kimuras stuff tomorrow. So, next clip.
Open your eyes, we're moving to the left, we're moving to the right. Can you see through my disguise? We're moving to the left and we're moving to the right. Don't blink, open your eyes now. Oops, and you might be missing me. Yeah, you might be missing weight I follow. We spent a long time running while we were slumming it all. And now we're knocking down my door. We spent a long time running while we were slumming it all. And now we're knocking down my door.
Hola, pasa? Welcome to Saturday afternoon. I'm going to call it afternoon. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Is that the right time? Yeah, nearly. 10 to 4, Saturday afternoon. What's been happening? I've been... man, my shoulder's to be honest. I don't know what's going on. I was supposed to go to the gym today and I just can't. It's so bad. It's so irritating. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like I thought it was getting better. I got up this morning and it seems like it's got significantly worse. It's very bad today. So that's not good. Not good when you're supposed to be competing in 6-ish weeks. Anyway, I did a bit of work today on Decky McAleenan's fight kit design for his fight on Cage Warriors in November. Really, really cool design. We tend to base them off kind of Gaelic jerseys that are a little bit unique and different and cool. This one's based off something similar. I sent them over to him today, so we'll make a couple of tweaks. We had a couple of kind of variations of it, so we'll just pick out, there's to be 2 kind of colorways. He has to have 2 options when he turns up on fight week. So essentially like a green one and a white one is what we'll have. He has a couple of options that a couple of details that we just need to finalize on each one, and then we will send those off for production, get those made and have them in plenty of time. Sometimes there has been a rush in the past, probably more so because we've been getting them as bulk orders and he's been selling them to friends, family, fans, etc. But this time it's just going to be for him and his corner team. We've gone through enough iterations and enough people have gear with Decky's name on it or Decky's official gear that it'd be very difficult to sell another batch. So it's just going to be gear for him and his corner team this time. I don't know why I said also today. Also coming up, and I said last week that things have been quiet with Coffee&Kimuras, and I said during the week that was a complete lie. Well, it is a complete lie. So the reason for that is in 2 weeks' time, we have 2 weeks from Monday, we have the Ireland Jiu-Jitsu camp in 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu in Dublin. So we're sponsoring kind of giveaway gear, and they're doing giveaways each day or something like that. So we're sponsoring some gear for that. That's a full week thing from Monday to Friday from the 18th. If you fancy going to that, when's this video going to come out? So it'll be the week after this video comes out. So you'll have a week. There's probably still tickets available, I'm not sure. Double check, I'll stick the link in the bio, in the description, whatever it's called. Yeah, so that's cool. And then the week after that, so 3 weeks from tomorrow, is You're Fighting 8 in Uri. We're not going to be attending the show, but we are sponsoring it. We are giving that Decky and the guys a dig out as well. So yeah, the show's always good. Good card lined up for this one as well, so I think tickets are almost sold out, but there is pay-per-view, so if you go to the You're Fighting Instagram, you'll get the pay-per-view link there as well. So that's another cool event with some good fights. Breathe. Right, that's the update. Yeah, that's episode 17. Episode 17 wrapped up. Another week in the books. That's the guts of 4 months now. Maybe next week will be 4 months of weekly videos. 4 months. That's mental. It feels like I only started doing it a couple of weeks ago. I think I said it last week as well, but I've been a bit more active with reels and repurposing content and things like that as well. So hope you're enjoying that. It's nice to get a bit of feedback, so drop me a message, drop me a comment below, hit like and subscribe, hit the bell and all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, that is all. Oh yeah, actually, yesterday it was supposed to be a couple of hours just to do a bit of planning, but it ended up being most of the day. Planning our office kind of launch party for ZOMA, so that's going to be at the end of this month. Pretty much like for existing clients and friends and family, just kind of mark it, not like a flea market, to mark it. Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. That'll be cool. We're gonna go kind of big and bold, but the more we kind of spoke about it, we kind of pared it back. So it's just to mark the occasion and to show people around the office and show people that we've worked with and people that know us, friends and family, that just show them around the office, give them a tour, show them what's going on, have a bit of music and a bit of food and a few drinks maybe. Pretty much that is going to be the height of it. So yeah, starting planning for that. So that's going to be in a few weeks time towards the end of this month. So looking forward to that as well. Anything else to update you on? We have restock orders in for Coffee&Kimuras. We've the sample ghee on the way soon, revised sample. So hopefully after that then we'll be looking at a bulk order. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. So the ghee colour. We put up a poll on the Coffee&Kimuras Instagram during the week, or maybe last week. Anyway, we put up a story with a poll on the Coffee&Kimuras Instagram during the week or last week about preferred ghee colour. Obviously, I spoke about that I like black ghees primarily. That's why I kind of went with the black for the sample ghee. I have a white sample coming as well this time, as well as black. And we put up a story with a poll on it just to kind of gauge people's preferences for ghee colours. To be honest, I thought white and blue were going to dominate, but black absolutely blew it out of the water, like 79% or something. White was second with like 16 and blue was like 3, which really surprised me, to be honest. But I suppose that just comes down to the amount of people who voted on the poll, the particular people who voted on the poll. It was only Coffee&Kimuras followers. So yeah, I don't know. I think based off the back of that, I might just do a black run, see how to go, get some responses, get some feedback on the quality and the construction and a few different things about the ghees. And yeah, maybe then we look at adding white to the range as well and go from there. I'd like to do some some different ones. To be honest, right, this is going to be a little bit controversial. No, it's not going to be controversial at all. What's controversial is what I'm talking about is the Show Your Roll IBJJF ghee. I understand the IBJJF going this route. I don't really understand Show Your Roll getting involved. I understand it to a certain extent, but kind of like IBJJF, if they're going to do a regulation ghee, they should be pushing it in huge numbers. They shouldn't be doing a limited run. Like, do it properly or don't do it at all. It's, yeah, I don't know, it kind of irks me a little bit. I'm not a big fan of it. So if they're going to be pricks essentially about the standard of the geese and changing the regulations and all that, which they have done if they've announced for next year, there's no point in us trying to compete with that. So like, I don't know, I'm kind of pushing away from making competition regulation geese and just making cool designs on it, and going away from the black, white, blue generic color schemes, or sorry, traditional standard color schemes, and doing some mad We'll see how that goes. That's just a bit of a side note and a ramble, but yeah, we're gonna go for black for this one anyway, and don't know, I think, yeah, doing a brown one and a couple of different colors and some mad designs could be very cool, so we'll see how that goes. But just putting my thoughts out there that I think the Show Your Roll IBJJF collaboration is a load of as far as I'm concerned, and yeah, I'm very disappointed in Show Your Roll, to be honest. Very disappointed. I thought they were better than that. I thought they were. I don't know how that came about, or where it came about, or who approached who. If Show Your Roll approached the IBJJF, I'm even more disappointed in them. But yeah, I was a fan of Show Your Roll, but that's how it is. Anyway, that's a negative note to end the episode on. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for supporting and all of that. I'll see you next week. I'm out. Keep building. I still haven't come up with that tagline, by the way, but maybe next week. Oh my God, I can't speak today. I'm gonna start that again because I've been taking things out of my pocket. Oh. We put up a key on. Jesus! Some new products in the work. Oh my God! Next clip. Here you go. No, that was a bad transition. All right. So, if you want to know more about what I was speaking about, see you later.